Strength training movements are skills. Take the time to learn the movements before you start adding load. I like the learning to drive analogy. First time you drove a car, you didn't just put the pedal flat to the floor, and you weren't driving around a busy CBD. You were driving 10 kilometers an hour around an empty car park. Or at least that's what I did anyway. Then, as you got better at driving, you started to speed up. And you went from driving in an empty car park to driving in places where there's other cars on the road. Learning strength training movements is no different. Initially, keep things really simple. Learn to do the movement just with your body weight first before you start adding load. Let's take a squat for example. You might start with a bodyweight squat to a box. This is like being in the car park, driving around by yourself at 10 k's an hour. Then once you start to get the hang of the bodyweight squat to the box, you might turn it into a goblet squat to a box. Then you might even get rid of the box and just go to a goblet squat. This is like when you start to speed the car up and start to put yourself in more complicated situations. Then once you've nailed the goblet squat, you might progress on to using a barbell, a front squat or a back squat. The main thing is, give yourself time to learn these movements before you start to add load. Don't let your ego get the better of yourself. And don't rush it. However long it takes you to learn the movement, that's however long it takes.